Hey, it's Dr. J here. Today I'm going to give you some helpful tips on how to navigate Canvas. Um, a lot of students have asked me questions about where do I find my course, where do I find Canvas, or how do I submit an assignment. And so the objective of this tutorial is to hopefully answer some of those questions that you might have. So to start off, we're going to start from the Google homepage, and for most people, Canvas is user friendly and less glitchy if you use either the Chrome or Safari browser. That's what I've heard. So the first thing you're going to do from the Google homepage is type in TWU Canvas. That's what I like to do. It will take me to a listing, and the first listing is my courses, Texas Women's University. Now I'm at the My Courses page. I click Log into Canvas, and here I will type in my usual TWU credentials, login and password. Voila, I've logged in. Now, for my Canvas profile, it's set up where the first page that I see is a dashboard. For most people, you might see your account. And one of the first things that I strongly encourage you to do is to go to your profile so that you can edit your profile settings. By clicking the edit button here, you can go in and type in information about yourself. You can also provide different links, maybe your Facebook page, your LinkedIn professional page. But most importantly, especially if you're taking an online course, it's good to upload a picture of yourself. I know when I've asked students to do this, sometimes students don't know how to do that. How do I upload a picture of myself? Because if it's an online course, I think it's very helpful for students to place a face with those who they are interacting with online in their discussion board and on the online course. And it also helps for me too. So you would upload a picture by choosing your picture, and of course it'll take you to your computer, your laptop, and folders. And once you select that, you would upload the picture there. I already have a picture here, so I'm not going to do that, but that's rather intuitive for most people. So the next thing you want to do is look at your courses. So you click on the left-hand margin for courses, and these are some of the courses that I have that I'm currently teaching in the fall. I actually have one more, but it's not listed here. But as a student, this is where you would find all of your courses that are being taught in Canvas. So I'm going to click on one of these courses to give you an example of how you navigate your course in Canvas. So I have my course set up as modules. And what that means is there are different sections that represent a summary of information that's relevant to different chapters or relevant to what I want students to focus on at any given time. So I have a first steps module letting them know that there's an FAQ board that they can click on. It lists some of the first activities. Then the other modules are based on the book chapters. Module 1 reflects chapter 1. Module 2 reflects chapter 2. Okay? And my modules are set up in a way where you can find everything that you need in each module. So for module 1, everything referring to chapter 1 is where you will find the quiz for chapter 1, a discussion board for chapter 1, and also an activity or an assignment for chapter 1. Okay? So every instructor does not set up their course like this. You might have some instructors that instead of setting up their course based on modules, you might have to find your assignments individually by clicking on the Assignments tab in the left-hand margin. Then it lists all of your assignments for the class that you have to submit or turn in. Okay? So let's go back to home. And you can see you can also click on quizzes. And it'll list all the quizzes that are due and their due dates. This is also the same for discussions, for any discussion boards. Now, what I'm going to do now is go to Student View so you can see what it looks like from your perspective of the student. It's not very different, but what I want you to notice is that over here you have a to-do list. It lets you know things that are going on and also what's coming up that's due. If you click on View Calendar, it'll show all of your assignments that are due for all of your courses in Canvas. Okay? If you want to know what's due and what your activity schedule is just for this course, you click on Syllabus in this left-hand margin, it will give you a course summary. And here you can see all of your activities, your quizzes, discussion boards, and assignments listed in order of due date. So that way you will never be confused as to what's due and what's coming up. So let me go back to the home page. Of course, this being my course, it's set up by module. And let's say that you want to complete an assignment. You see that Confederate States of America is coming up. You can either click it from here, this is a discussion board assignment, or you will also see that it is down here in the module on Blacks and African Americans. So we're going to click it from here and see what happens. This is a graded discussion. You can earn 20 points by participating in this discussion board. Here I have my instructions about how to use the discussion board, what are the essential elements that you need to contribute. And you start your discussion board by typing in the reply field here. Okay? You're not going to be able to see anybody else's post until you make a post first initially. And you do that by posting in this reply field. And after you post in the reply field, you will see a button where you can then post your reply. So I'm going to cancel this, and let's go back to the home page. And let's say you want to do a team activity. This activity here is actually a team activity. In my course, I assign team activities and also individual activities. When it's a team activity, anyone from the group can submit the assignment and everyone will receive credit. It'll show up in everyone's profile. So as a team member, you want to discuss with your teammates and delegate who's going to submit the assignment. I typically have them collaborate on the assignments either in class or online using a tool like Google Apps, Google Docs, but then they'll have a final document that they've all contributed to and they will submit it here. If it was an individual assignment, you would still follow the same instructions on how to submit your assignment. So if you notice here, we clicked on the assignments, we see the activity, and there's a video that you can click on, and there's also another link, and you view the video, you answer the questions, and let's say you're ready to submit the assignment. You're going to click Submit Assignment, and it'll give you some options of how you wish to upload your assignment. You can upload your assignment by creating a Word document, a Word file, or PowerPoint, and uploading that assignment. But sometimes your professor or your instructor might restrict the type of file that you can use. And so be mindful of that. And if there are some restrictions, you will be notified somewhere in the directions here. And just like with any other type of app, you can choose the file, find it, click it, and then upload it. There's also an option for text entry that your professor can create for you. So this may or may not be available to you. And you can type in your answers to your questions here. And once you're done, you're going to click Submit the assignment. So even though this course is set up by module, like I said before, you might have instructors who don't create their Canvas course by module. So if you need to take a quiz, you can always find quizzes in the left-hand margin. Click on a quiz. And then take the quiz. So let's talk about teams. In every course, you can see all the people that are in your course. And sometimes you might be assigned to a team to work on some sort of teamwork or group work. In order to find out what team you're on, you would click on groups, and you should be able to find out what team you're on. So from my view, because I'm the instructor, even though I'm looking at it from student view, I see all the teams listed here. You might get this view, or you might just have a view of only your team that includes a list of names, including yours. Okay? And if you click on this button, it'll be in your right-hand corner. I don't have access to it because I'm looking in your student view. It will take you to your group or team's homepage, where you can create your own discussion boards for your team only. You can message and send announcements to your teammates that only your team members will view. And it's a place where you can also find the emails to your team members. As a matter of fact, if I leave student view right now, I can give you an approximate idea of what that might look like by visiting the group homepage of Team 1. And we see their announcements, there's discussions, collaborations. And if I create an announcement or discussion board, only Team 1, me and my teammates in Team 1, will be able to view this discussion board. This is useful for working on an online class if you need to collaborate with your teammates and your instructor is not giving you an alternative method of collaborating on team projects. So to go back to the home page for the course, I'm going to just click on each of these titles so I get back to the home course. So I'm hoping that I've been able to give you at least a snapshot, an introductory understanding of how to use Canvas. And good luck on using Canvas in your course. Have a good day.